Now going to question number 11, we always start with the prompt. Which finding would support the claim being made here? And let's start reading. These mosasaurs were large marine reptiles that lived in this period, this many years ago. These researchers examined isotopes in their tooth enamel in order to calculate likely body temperatures and determine that they were endothermic. That is, they used internal metabolic processes to maintain a stable body temperature in a variety of ambient temperatures. These researchers claim that endothermy would have enabled mosasaurs to include relatively cold polar waters in their range. So, in the passage, we're hearing that the tooth enamel is being analyzed, and the determination is that these dinosaurs were warm blooded. They had internal processes that maintain stable body temperature, and that would enable them to include cold polar waters in their range. So, let's go ahead and start looking at the answers. A says their body temperatures are easier to determine from tooth enamel data than the body temperatures of non-endothermic. Well, we didn't really see anything at all about non-endothermic anywhere in this text, so we can get rid of that. B, fossils of both mosasaurs and non-endothermic have been found in equal numbers in regions known to be near the poles. So that wouldn't really back up what we're saying because it was the mosasaurs who were endothermic and therefore they would be near the poles. So if all different animals are near the poles, that doesn't really help us. C. Several mosasaur fossils have been found in regions known to be near the poles, so far so good, while relatively few fossils of non-endothermic have been found in those locations. So that one there is saying that the mosasaurs are near the poles and the non-mosasaurs are not near the poles. And that would kind of go with the data because the whole data was saying that they were the ones that were endothermic, that were warm-blooded, and they could be found near the poles. So far, that's the best one. Now looking at D. During that period, seawater temperatures were likely higher throughout the range, including near the poles. Well, the idea is not that they were near the poles because the water temperatures were higher. It was because the animal itself was warm-blooded and can maintain its own stable body temperature. So that's a little off topic, and the answer to 11 is going to be C.